All right, hi everyone. My name is Jean Pierre, and I'll be focusing on Caridad Center. I'll be talking about what Caridad Center is, their background, what it provides, including the mission and vision, as well as analysis and statistics, and what the issues that they currently face. So basically, Caridad is a nonprofit health clinic that serves immigrants and individuals with no health insurance. They're located in Palm Beach County, in the city of Boynton Beach, and then the hours are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Their history: a social worker and a health educator, Caridad, and a school teacher, Connie, met while they were working at elementary school, and then they were sorry, where they served the community, mostly of the children of farmers or workers of agriculture. They realized that they need a lot of medical and dental care, also like food, clothing, and homework help. They both of them they founded the Migrant Association of South Florida in 1989, in order to provide for the children that needed help. 3 years later, with the help of volunteers, of doctors and nurses and dentists, basically they created a free clinic. And then in the opening, day, they had about 400 people line up for their services. Then in 1997, due to donors and other they had another fundraisers, the clinic was able to purchase more land and build what is now the location, a few miles from the old location actually. And then now they called it, in 2005 they changed the name to Carter Center to reflect the changes in the client population and to be more inclusive of the agency's threefold mission of health, education, and outreach. Their mission is to upgrade the health, education, and living standards of the underserved children and families. Their vision is to eliminate the cycle of poverty for the families that they serve in South Florida, mainly. Some of the services that they provide is medical, eye, and dental clinic, as well as prevention, education, and social services programs. Um, Throughout my years, I volunteer in the social service area, which is where I'm going to focus mostly on. So this is an overall of what this sorry, the social services looks like. So there's a case management. I think under that are things they provide things such as diapers for the kids, food, clothes, furniture, and school supplies. But they also provide behavioral health, home visits, emergency and rent utilities, holiday programs, and summer camps for the kids. The problem is that most of the time they currently have workers as well as volunteers, but most of the time is spent screening like applications and dividing resources and making sure like the papers are all set and like doing new training instead of actually doing the process of the work, for which they spend less time with those in need. So for example, somebody comes in for help and says, hey, I can't make my payment for this month's rent, or I'll be kicked out in so and so time. But they spend a lot most of the time during the applications, make sure it gets processed, make sure it gets approved. And while they're also doing training programs instead of helping, I guess, I mean, they are still helping the person, but it just takes a longer process. Some solutions, they need more trained staff members and basically more training for the social services department. I think this will help them run their clinic more efficiently and effectively. Another issue is that they need to consider the number of volunteers that they can have, and they need to know how to recruit more dependable volunteers, because a lot of times they have one or occasional volunteers like once or twice a month, which means they now have to spend more time doing more paperwork to get this volunteer started, and also more training again and again. And the same workers that provide the help are the same workers that do the training, which once again, is a lot of time taken out of the time that they could be helping others. I feel like this overall, it will result in current staff members not being overworked, because they are very overworked, and the patients will be more satisfied once they receive the proper care in a timely manner. So yeah.